think it was just such an odd like juxtaposition because as a kid, I was incredibly shy and all I wanted to do was be on TV and make people laugh. So I kind of wish I hadn't, it's like, how do you tell yourself, don't be shy, be more outgoing and charismatic as a child. But I wish I would have had more confidence in that regard. And I wish I would have stayed away from teachers that I felt were bringing me down, as opposed to spending years with them and learning things under them and sort of changing myself. I think if I had just stayed in my own kind of Cody's world idea of what I am and what I felt comfortable in, I think I would have gone a lot farther. Because, when you're a kid, sometimes you have like these incredible opportunities and you kind of blow them because you're just not trained yet. You're green, or you just don't trust yourself. And I think it was kind of like a mixture of that. So I would have said, trust yourself. You're good enough, and try to have some fun, because I was a very serious child. And it's crazy if you're trying to be funny, because then you're not funny. So yeah, just it's okay. It's okay if things don't happen the way they're supposed to happen. Something else will come of it if you keep going. So I don't know.
Yeah, and I guess some of that lends into what you're talking about, like the confidence and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easy to become overstressed and over just like, even as a kid, you're just like, oh my God, my mom and dad want me to do this and whatever, and they're putting all this stock into it. But yeah, just walking in and be like, because I meet some kids, like even on the show, I'm just like, man, you're so like put together, and like they've already got their little answers already for their little interview and stuff.
They're press trained.
Yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, I get it, but like, Jesus Christ, you're like 8, like
go be a kid. I mean, my parents were supportive. Yes, they drove me around to acting classes and they got me the headshots, but they didn't go in with me. Like they weren't. My mom wasn't there like brushing my hair and going over lines. She was out in the car being like, this better not take more than an hour. I have other things to do. And that's just what they were. And my mom's very proud about that stance from it. She's like, I made you go into acting class all by yourself, and you had to do everything by yourself and talk to all the people alone. And I'm like, that was great and all, but I was terrified and I would have loved like a little more help. I think that because I was always jealous of the people that had, these stage parents, because I always felt like I was missing like that support or the person that was going to schmooze the casting director. And it just wasn't how it was. I have 3 sisters, and none of them were like addicted to acting like I was. So they had to kind of deal with me and my hobby, and then, go have a real life and make money.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But that's cool. They were still willing to give you the shot. So
well, yeah.
awesome.
Once I started booking a couple of things, they're like, all right, maybe
this is for real.
Yeah. If she can pay for USC by herself, she's probably okay.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Yeah.
Nice.